the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University. The Wolverines will put toe to leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense takes the field. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry.
There he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Back to pass, it's Winfield. Fires to the right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got to move on the return. He's at the and he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I mean, does the start get any better for this defense? You force a third down, passing situation, great pass defense. Not only that, break on the football, make the interception, and take it all the way back to the house. The tone has been set in this ball game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the right. With the catch, it's Chappelle. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking downfield on first down. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Winfield. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The sure hands, it's Robertson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The give to Davis. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Surging forward on the sneak. The Raging Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle. It's Jensen. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. With the run on first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Big fella moving. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Louisiana! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Yeah, these guys are just on the same page. They rep this play in practice over and over and over for this exact type of situation. QB, there was no question where he was going with that football in that play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Ole Miss needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Oxford behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCF. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the gun, the ground game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Third and short now from their own 48. Caught close to the marker. It's McCulley. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's McCulley. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him! And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a gap. It's Perry. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. The give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Scanning the field, it's Winfield. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it! The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
And the Raging Cajuns will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Haynes. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to sneak it. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Haynes. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Handoff to the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. The scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. The offense has already made the long field goal. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Underwood. He's got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Michigan!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Chappelle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The Raging Cajuns want to move quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. Complete to the left. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Sends it back in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to pass, it's Winfield. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 31 over the Rebels. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to